Hello and welcome to the 2.5 People Podcast with me, Alex Leam.
And James Beckett.
Sorry. Okay. I'll come on to the reason why I'm suddenly laughing in a moment. Because, alright, I was going to elongate this out to make him suffer, but no, he's now tickling my ankles. So it's got to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. Hey!
That wasn't the surprise moment you thought. The moment he bursts out and he just clambers out more than bursts out.
Like, yeah. God, it like mountaineered up the sofa. I was expecting a woohoo.
Yeah.
No, not what just happened there. So that was, so ladies and gentlemen, George Coppen is back.
He's made it to his own podcast.
Yeah. I can't be bothered.
Yeah, this is it. He's here.
Hooray. I still feel slightly violated because he was doing everything to my right leg while he was underneath
And
the
you
table.
refer it to your left leg, don't you?
It's well, it's that old open mic wound that's on that still plays me up at this time of
And the
year.
Edinburgh cut.
Oh, don't tell me about that. Oh, but the Scottish are used to cuts. Hey. He's back and he's brought the panto energy with him.
Hey!
As well. Yes. So, what has been happening recently? Well, we know what's been happening for George the last 2 months. So you can tell us the full inside story now. James, set a timer. Because we're going to...
keep it brief.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking not.
So,
I've just come back from the Canterbury Panto. I was at the Marlow Theatre. Absolutely
God.
he's checked out already. He's checked out already.
No, just jealous I could say a sentence.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I had the absolutely best time with like, the best group of people.
We're sitting right here.
I stand by what I said. Yeah, I actually work with people who are nice and like you.
Yeah. But it's not as fun though, is it?
No, that's true.
No.
Well, it was.
Yeah, but did they have a tartan tablecloth?
That is very
Exactly.
true. They didn't. No. But one of them was Mr. Maker from Children's Entertainment. He's been Children's Entertainment for 20 years.
Mr. Maker.
Who's Mr. Maker?
Yeah. Well, if you two know him, that would be weird.
I know Hacker T-Dog. That's
No.
for like recent.
No. He's like a bit older than Hacker.
Mate, if you'd have been working with Zig and Zag, I'd have lost my shit.
Yeah.
But no, that's more our generation.
Yeah. No. Phil Gallagher came, Mr. Maker, the nicest man I've ever met. It's crazy how nice he is. Like, we all went out for a big meal on my birthday, like a whole cast, whole company, and he paid for a lot. It was crazy, yeah.
What, does he get residuals for every...
It must be, yeah. Well,
Really?
he brings people in, bums on seats, you know, 'cause kids want to see him, you know, and he'd take him, you'd see him outside stage door. I'd go to get a lunch. I'd come back, he's still outside stage door signing autographs and having pictures with everyone, you know. Oh, and he's just the nicest man ever. And then you got Ben Roddy, who's in every theatre, the Dame always stays there. And this one's Ben Roddy, lovely bloke, till he found out I was ticklish on my legs. So every time he could, he'd grab my leg, including...
Oh, I see. So you've done to me the version of generational abuse.
Yeah, pretty much,
so
yeah.
You had your legs tickled and you thought, I'll pull that one and in while I'm underneath the table.
Yeah, he once grabbed my leg during the finale. I bowed next to him and he grabbed my leg and went, oh, you little prick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll bear that in mind when we're at the Sci-Fi Weekender.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
Instead of trying to throw you off stage like I did last year. John Robinson's not on the bill, so he can't save you this time. Right, so I'll just tickle your legs.
Yeah, that's fair, you know. And other shout outs I've got to do. There's a bloke called Cade who you and I need to take to Edinburgh because he's the best hype man ever.
Good.
Like, I can't understand a word he says half the time, you know, but because they know about us like doing Edinburgh and we're having a drink and the guy said to me, oh, where are you next year, George? I went, oh, we're going to be in Dunstable Panto. And Cade said, yeah, but before that you're in Edinburgh. And he got the whole pub to cheer. Mm-hmm. It was like, Cade, I'm taking you to Edinburgh. You were the best hype man. And there's also Katie, who I need to give a shout out to, who obviously a lot of you will know or don't know me. I've got metal rods in my back, and Katie's also got a metal rod, so we really bonded over that, and we really became close.
If we got a fridge magnet, would it stick to your back?
No.
Oh, you've tried.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I thought you've tried as well once.
You're like the world's shittest, like Wolverine, aren't you?
Yeah. Where's his claws?
Yeah.
Inside of me. I can't do anything.
Okay, let's. And the timer is ticking. Get
Any other
me up.
shout outs you want to do to the 4 people that will hear it?
4 people. Well, obviously I could talk about all day about this panto, you know, the pranks we pulled on people, especially Mia.
Condense it to the top 2.
Thanks, James. I missed you too, mate.
Right,
you know.
that's right.
Well, okay. The 2 pranks that we played was one was on Mia, who played Snow White, and it was this school show, and no one gives a shit about school shows. You know, the kids don't fucking care. You know, and the opening of Act 2. She basically, Snow White says to us, "Oh, it's a beautiful day for clearing up, isn't it?" Mm-hmm. And she said to us just before the show went off, she went, "When I say it's a beautiful day for clearing up, can you really go mad?" He goes, "Yeah, come on." We're like, "Yeah, we'll do that." So she went up to her bed. Mm-hmm. We all looked at each other and went, "Let's kill it dead." Mm-hmm. Say nothing. Mm-hmm. So she said, "Oh, it's a beautiful day for clearing up, isn't it?" And she looked at us like going, "I'm going to kill you." Uh-huh. And you're going to fast forward all of this in the show, aren't you?
Oh yeah, this is all being skipped.
Yeah. Are the Snow Whites you work with, are some of them a little diva-ish, or are they sound? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've had a few that have been a bit, I wouldn't say diva-ish, just like not talkative and kept themselves to themselves, you know. But Mia from this year is definitely like easily in top 3 Snow Whites I've ever worked with, you know. Good. And Kane, the print, he needs to become a comedian because he's got a very dry sense of humour. The stuff he was coming out with was just so
I'd argue
funny.
There's already too many comedians.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a little saturated. What's his ethnicity? What's he?
White straight male.
White straight male.
In fair, we do need more of that.
Yeah, we do.
Has he got a mental health condition as well?
Wait, there's panto, so.
Well,
yeah.
That's fine. Well, it'll take a lot to top that in terms of what we've been up to recently. Mm-hmm. But after Christmas, I got these in the sales.
What are these?
So these?
Yeah, if you're listening on the podcast.
I'm holding in my right hand. No one listens to podcasts these days. They just look at the reels. They don't know what this is about. So I got Meta Ray-Bans. As these are the smart glasses. So they're transition, because I thought if I want to wear these indoors, I don't want them to be blacked out. So
you look like a 1970s
Shit,
a US like journalist.
I wonder where you were going with that when you said 70s.
Yeah, no, he's like an investigative journalist from the 1970s where they still smoke.
No,
in the office.
I think he looks like comic book guy's less successful brother.
Oh, fuck off. Wow, okay, less successful. So I don't own a failing comic book store. But so it all links.
I'm back.
How do you feel about them?
I like them because you can record video.
Okay.
From them. So, and I also like them because it works with Meta AI, and one of the voices you can have in your ears is Judi Dench.
Why would you have Judi Dench?
Yeah.
I don't know why the options are, because I've got for voices. It's kind of like General American, like, "Hey, I'm Meta, I'm an AI," and the next down is Judi Dench for some reason.
Can you get Ainsley Harriott?
Sadly not. No, sadly not. So I can say to it, "Hey Meta, take a video." So now this is my point of view shot, which will, if you
can just see my forehead.
Get on the socials, so you can now see a video of what I can see. Mm-hmm. So that's George grinning. That's James still looking dead from George's panto stuff.
I want to hear more about it, to be honest with you.
There's a man taking his German Shepherd for a piss, just outside the Royal Standard when we record this.
I love how you said that we all looked.
We all did. Yes. I'll go for a full tour. There's Derby in January. Lovely.
You know you're far away from the mic. No one's going to be able to hear you.
No, we'll have the video.
Okay.
We'll on the video. Here he's upstairs. Derby. It'd be great when it's finished. There we are. Lovely. So now you know how James felt when you were talking about panto.
He just said let's go back to it.
Did he?
Yeah.
I did, but I didn't mean it.
He didn't mean it. And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Meta, stop recording.
Bye. See you next episode.
Hang on. Hey Meta, stop recording. There we go.
It's madness, I'll tell you.
Don't mention the transition lenses as well. Good. Good.
Well.
Although there have been nearly 20 straight days with no sunshine, so I don't know if that works yet.
This is Britain.
Yeah. And I'm also steaming up a bit, so I don't know if that came through on camera. But anyway.
Well, it's because I'm back.
Well, obviously.
So that's what you've been up to recently, is walking around and recording people.
I've mainly been using them for headphones.
Right.
If you can listen to music from your phone straight to them, but you get a different feeling, it's more like bone conduction.
It's a bit creepy though, isn't it? You just set I'm pretty sure there's well, not pretty sure, I'm certain there's loads of porn videos about this.
Actually, weirdly enough, there hasn't
Where
been
where's this going?
There hasn't been a great deal of meta AI porn
Yet.
through Meta Ray-Ban.
Have you identified a gap? Is that what you're saying?
And I know how to fill it.
Hey! God, you just can't switch it off, can you? Yeah.
Always on.
Always on.
Always on. Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
And much like the Ray-Ban glasses, really. Isn't it?
As I found, you can only do a 3-minute long video, so unless your niche is also premature ejaculation, I can't imagine that's going to take
Oh, you're in.
anytime soon.
Yeah.
And how would you know? I read. Yeah, so that's basically the highlight of my January thus far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Dave, what have you done?
You've fully embraced like the midlife crisis.
I started mine about 10 years ago. I'm not
Wrapping it up.
I'm not wrapping it up easily.
No. So what have I been up to? Well, my kids have gone back to school, so that was relatively boring. I went to a water park yesterday.
On your own?
No, with my children. why would I go by myself as a 40-year-old man? School water park.
Yeah, that did remind me of the time when I went to see George's panto in Northampton a few years ago. School show, and I was on my own. 40-year-old man surrounded by school children. So the water park.
Yeah, so water park. So it's weird going to a water park as a 40-year-old man because you got to pretend to not enjoy it. but water slides are fucking fun, aren't they?
Oh yes, they are.
I don't know, it's usually a height restriction.
Oh yeah, are you able to get on many of them?
Yeah, little ones are about that big.
Because I remember they were like the height. Because obviously I took my daughter and it was like it's like 1.2 meters. So would you be under that?
I'm 3'10", 3'10", whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
Don't want to convert that.
No.
No,
That's
so,
your
oh,
meta
wow.
glasses.
3 foot 10.
So I should tell you all about this thing that you can't do. It's really fun, George, and you're missing out, basically. Which is, I know, is not your fault. But it's not my fault either. I'm just saying.
Yeah, go take it. Go on.
But I like the one where it's a big like bowl, and you like go flinging around the bowl.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like a
So
hole
you
in
get
the
the feeling
middle.
of like you're being flushed.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. I like being flushed. Maybe that's my fetish. Maybe that's my niche because I've never really found like a fetish. I quite like just dry like vanilla sex. Like
I don't know
like
what's weird. The fact you found your fetish or you found your fetish with your kids.
Well, I didn't go down the bowl
You
with
could
them.
make
You go down
anything
one.
sound
I
bad if you
know.
put with your kids.
Yeah.
He was with his kids.
I mean, they were in the venue.
Kids, daddy's got a fetish.
Yeah,
And there's the episode title.
No, daddy's got a fetish.
yeah. But I've always considered myself relatively vanilla. But I think I found it. I think it's.
Unless DuckTales is playing.
Yeah, which is hard.
What fetish could we get for George? Actually, I think we discovered one.
Tall people.
Yeah. or would it count as upskirting if George was wearing my Meta Ray-Bans taking a video?
Yes, it would. It would still.
Well, that's what you always say in Edinburgh. It's not upskirting if I'm a dwarf.
Yeah. No, this is not, is it?
No, I'll intercede for anyone who's watching. It most certainly is. It's like, don't do that.
It definitely is. Don't take what I've said as gospel. We do want to work again.
Yeah.
Especially me.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Especially, why do we mean Alex not want to work? I'm sorry you get all that fucking like pit money. Whilst me and Alex have to actually work.
You go and enjoy your fucking water slide.
I know, which I had to pay for the money I had.
He's had 2 solid months as a working actor. It's changed.
I know, he's come back.
Airs and fucking graces.
I know.
Back. I'm surprised he hasn't come in with shades. Just going, okay, people, let's do this. I've got a 6 o'clock charity event. Okay.
I'm opening a library of Anthony Royal Thompson.
Of the people. To reference, why was Anthony Royal Thompson in the forefront of your mind? Do you have posters?
My mind, mate, you've already done anything, haven't you?
Speaking of like fetishes.
Yes. Speaking of fetishes, tiny shift with a beard.
Anthony Royal Thompson.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's sizzling.
Base my turnips.
That's a really weird like dress up game for your partner, isn't it? Like, can you be tonight, Matthew? I'm going to be Anthony Royal Thompson.
I've got an orange Sharpie, so you can do it. Just go around like that, and
Don't break eye contact no matter what you do.
cum doesn't show on chef's whites. Right, that killed the conversation,
Yeah.
didn't it? Yeah, that was me. Not the weird shit that went beforehand, it was me saying cum doesn't show.
Ready, steady, cook!
Oh, bloody hell! Oh. He's back. Although we never had the pilot episode, so technically this is your first one.
Yeah.
So technically you're a guest, So let's see.
That makes sense.
Remember the pilot episode? He even turned up late for that, and then he turned up for the last 10 minutes. Me and you did it just me and you.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, he rocked up late, just came in, just went, I'm hilarious, and then fucked off.
Yeah,
pretty much.
The way I roll.
As things are standing now, we still don't know if the last episode has gone out yet, which was an emergency one, which was recorded via StreamYard back like we did in 2020. And I do regret, because that was the day the snow happened and the world stopped.
Yeah.
Because
we didn't have any.
We still haven't figured out how to deal with snow yet as a country.
As a people.
As a
people.
So main roads were a bit shit, so there was black ice everywhere.
I suppose it's just one of those. I mean, when like it's literally just a case of obviously if you're in a country where there's snow all the time, people like prepare their infrastructure accordingly. But ours is so sporadic. Like how do you like
sun as well?
Yeah.
We can't cope with sun.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So either extremes.
The weather as it currently is, this is what we do best.
Yeah.
Ish.
I love this though. This is perfect weather for me. This is like what I'd like to go out to a beach to. It's just a nice mild day. Mild overcast day.
Are you in Coldplay?
No.
Because that was their first music video. It was on a beach in Dorset.
Oh.
Just walking, and then the conditions were exactly like this. It was just Chris Martin.
Maybe I'll...
Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you.
We get a copyright strike.
Probably, yeah. If somebody said, if you listen to the start of that song and you imagine it's Alan Partridge, you can't hear it the same way again.
Right.
Look at the stars.
I don't listen to much Coldplay. I should know more.
Sounds more like Anthony Roy Thompson.
Okay, so while George is jacking off thinking about Anthony Thompson, we'll come on to our next part. So technically treat this, George, as your audition to stay on the podcast.
Yeah.
Because you've done currently less than Stags when he was on the show. So we move on to George's.
I've already guessed for you to attack. Why Stags?
No, I'm saying that he did a lot better than what you've done so far.
You need to really bring up the game.
By now, he told us about his fear of socks. So
I
knew you didn't listen.
Yeah.
I knew you didn't listen to it. So, George.
I'm only one episode behind. And is that one?
That's 2 episodes.
That's 2 episodes ago, so come on, George.
Okay.
You're getting tripped up by your
I wrote him a part in my book and it took him 9 months to listen to the
Hey, I've
fucking
listened.
audiobook.
Sorry, who's the one bloke doing all the Instagram fit stuff for this show?
What?
I do. I'm in charge of the Instagram page for this.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
You helped.
I'll only agree to that if you go, I'm helping!
Yeah.
Helping!
I'm
Good.
helping in a little way, if you could say that.
I will whack you in the butt. Knock off back to Water Park.
Okay. If you've got a chef fetish, can't you just imagine him with an orange beard? Or at least would he pass?
What's that one from the Muppets?
What the fuck?
What's that? Have you been at the popping candy again?
He's had one too many like Ribenas, and he's ready to go.
Oh yeah, we came into the Royal Standard. He was already on the J2.
Oh.
Straight to his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those E numbers.
That stopped before the Madeira cake. So on to George's speedy pet peeves.
Ooh.
So we've had our guests' pet peeves. We debate them at length. Not to put too much pressure on you, but Denzel did prepare about 2 sides of A4.
Of course he did.
So, George, your pet peeves. What grinds your gears?
It's just something silly. It's when people go, oh, they're off to do something, and people go, oh, wish me luck. No.
Okay.
If I wanted to, I would have already wished you luck. The fact I haven't means I kind of want you to fail. Especially now you're going, wish me luck. No.
Aren't you, isn't that bad luck in acting circles?
Well, the phrase is break a leg.
Well, we've learned something today.
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, but I don't know why it just really annoys me when people, and also when people clap for themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
That annoys me. Like you see him on game show going, and next up, John. And John's like, no, fuck off, John. Don't cheat yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the correct like pose for if you get the camera pointed at you and everyone's
Just stare and
applauding?
wave.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so...
over the top wave?
Yeah. Like that one.
Like that?
Well, like your love eggs have just gone off.
Yes. It's not my love eggs. Yeah, so over the top or a subtle, or how about a little salute, like...
There's a normal move
I
up.
quite like the little just kind of nod, you know?
Oh, yeah,
cheeky,
like the little nods.
Little
Yeah,
twitch on the head.
I'm down with the general knowledge of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get on with it.
And what about people take the low offer on the chase?
If it's a minus offer, yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
If it's a normal like plus offer, that's fine. But yeah, minus offer is like, oh no, you nasty piece of work.
I do remember when Twitter was still free. The running commentary that you get on an episode of Chase was amazing. There was one fella that was on there once when he was talking to Bagley beforehand, and went, "Oh well, I've been following the diet for 2 years. I've actually lost 15 stone." I went, "Oh, brilliant!" Huge positivity on Twitter, like going, "Oh, he's amazing. He's lost 15 stone. That's fantastic. Oh, that's great." And he took the minus 20 grand off.
Oh.
And everyone went, "You selfish fat prick!" Just turned completely.
Oh yeah,
amazing.
minus 20 grand.
Minus
Jeez.
20. I think they're on like 100 at this point. So you know, like,
They're on 8.
yeah, and then when they got caught at the end, it was kind of like, "Yeah, serves you right, Lardy." Like, wow,
Wow,
they
Lardy.
really turned on a switch and sort of like, "Be kind, body positivity, wanker." So, any other
Peas.
ear grinding peeves?
Oh, well, James will know this. When you let somebody out at a junction and don't wave to say thanks, like,
Oh,
you're welcome,
yeah.
prick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
like-
on that.
Just wave to say thanks. It's a simple.
I get annoyed with members as well. I don't know about this one. If people like don't say like thank you to your thank you.
Yeah.
You know,
Don't
when
say
you,
you're welcome.
when you wave
Yeah.
to say thank you, and then they like thank you back. I don't know why people should also like thank you like for your like thank you.
You should just get stuck in a waving.
Yeah,
conversation.
everyone should just collectively just keep waving at each other every time they
Yeah,
pass you.
like bus drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to you own a Volvo many years ago, and it was very strange when I owned a Volvo because I used to drive past cars and cars used to wave at me, and I used to go, "What's going on? What's going on?" But I didn't know there was apparently a secret thing between like hardcore like Volvo owners that when they pass each other, like they wave
I
at
didn't
each
know
other.
that.
There was a similar thing because I had an old school Mini. Well, same thing,
Yeah,
but you rarely see them now.
No,
But no,
no.
if you pass another Mini owner, like
yeah,
like
waving at you, yeah.
over the top game show wave.
It was very strange,
Which is a
culture.
very dangerous thing to do because those old Minis had no safety features.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no power steering. So
No.
yeah.
It makes people laugh that my dad, who's also got dwarfism, drives a Mini.
I really had to hold my tongue when he gave us a lift to that gate once. Because I'm thinking, there's a dwarf driving a Mini. But no.
Everyone who gets to the car goes, it makes me laugh your dad driving a Mini. It's like, it makes me laugh
Yeah, it does.
too. Yeah.
Does he know? Does he realise?
Probably.
Yeah, okay, good.
I don't find it that amusing to be fair. I think it's.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now he takes the moral high ground.
Oh,
I think it's quite disgusting that you take that
James
stance.
has gone woke. Right.
You'd fucking laugh if we was in a Land Rover, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would actually. That would be hilarious.
Nice. Or if we would, or that'd be the equivalent of James having a car that he can't pronounce.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
But, like, what letters trip you up normally?
S's. S's.
S's.
Skoda.
Skoda. Yeah.
Or something with I'm not saying with 2 S's in it, but that was a German staff car.
A Suzuki.
Yeah.
That would be quite a tough
What
one.
about Bugatti? The
Bugatti. No, the thing is, when you ask me on the spot, I'm probably not going to do it. You need
No.
to catch me off.
No.
Yeah, I've got.
A slick silver cigar. I can't even fucking say it.
Hey!
It's catching. That
Yeah,
means
there
I'm
we
going
go.
to catch dwarfism.
I feel a bit shorter.
We'll lose about 3 feet in a minute. Rowan Atkinson used to trip up on B words, which is why he pronounced Bob.
It's more to do with the shape of your mouth. So when you make a sound, you either like making the sound with your lips, with your like tongue, or with your throat. So like B's and P's, those are the ones that I struggle with. The ones that are with your lips. So that kind of a popping noise. But when things like O's and E's and stuff, that's with your throat, and L's are with your tongue. So the ones with the lips that I struggle with.
You don't
The
make
one
a
with the
popping
lips.
noise.
Yeah, go with the lips.
That's a waste of money getting a pop filter then if you don't make pop noise.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. Just try and avoid any word that produces a pop.
Nice.
That's how it works.
Oh,
So you
right.
avoid the stutter.
Any more pet peeves, George?
Not I can think of.
2? Is really?
You had 2.
Only 2 things wind you up in the world.
Probably more, but I can't think of them.
No, probably more, but you didn't prepare it. Oh, it's a good job we had that panto talk at the time.
Back to that.
Isn't it just? So,
I feel like we really got to know George a bit more.
yeah, happy, harmonious George, who is a zen.
It also annoys me when people don't buy rounds at a pub. When you go to the big group of friends, and always that one prick who never buys a drink.
That's true.
And everyone buys them a drink,
Why is he looking at me?
Fuck off. Looked at me.
Everyone just looked at each other.
I did like James's approach to drinking when we were last out with it. It was quite a while ago now. When you just went, I'm just going to ask for a spirit in a mixer and tell them to surprise me.
Nice.
Yeah. I like doing that, yeah. Normally if I get quite drunk, that's what I get, because I get to a point where I can't really like make my mind up, so I just I assume the people behind the bars know what they're doing. So I just say, give me a spirit and a mixer and like surprise me. And
I think tricked you up with two things that shouldn't go together before?
Not that I can think of, because honestly by that point I'm normally quite drunk anyway, so...
Like Pernod and Lucas, like
yeah.
that.
I probably still drink it though, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Is that once I'm beyond that point, as long as it don't have like coconut in it, as long as it's not like Malibu, I'm alright. Malibu's probably the only thing that I'm like, nah, I'm alright.
Aniseed for me, so I couldn't do anything aniseedy. I'm not saying there's any drinks that you don't like, George, but I think you'd like all
carbonated.
of them. Yeah, carbonated.
Yeah, I can't drink fizzy.
Yeah.
Can't drink anything fizzy.
I thought that wrongly, and this was me assuming, that you couldn't drink carbonated drinks because of dwarfism.
It's a well-known fact dwarfs can't drink lemonade.
I just thought there was some sort of like
I've
Willy Wonka sort
Yeah, I
of
was
thing.
about to say, I've seen Willy Wonka, I know what that is.
Yeah, but if you drank like a pint of cider, you'd take off. So, you just don't like them.
Or it's kind of like giving like a pigeon like baking soda, like if you give him 26 explodes. Like fucking, like the film like Gremlins, you know, carbonated drink.
I now really want to give a pigeon bacon soda.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've acted.
Did you know that pigeons always die after they have sex? All the ones I fucked have.
Okay.
Wow. That can't be true.
You missed the punchline. Okay.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. I did miss the punchline. I was so caught up on the fact you were trying to claim pigeons.
Tell it again, and we'll
Go on.
lean in really closely. This time we'll lean in.
Do you know that all pigeons that die after they have sex were all the ones I fucked have?
Right, I get it. Yeah. It's kind of like the baking soda thing. Yeah.
George, clap yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He just did a double cheek as the price thing, and he looked too happy doing it.
Every little helps.
Now that George has slapped his arse, that's a good segue on to our next part, the big questions. So we ask two big questions of the week, and we will go into big detail of them. Judging by the questions that James has wrote, I'm assuming he's on a less potent strain.
It was a weird Christmas, Alex.
It was. So our big question number one: what's a hill you'll die on, even though you know you're wrong? Very complex question there. So a hill you'll die on, even though you know you're wrong. Well, it's an interesting one because I mean, there's celebrities that have liked, and I think that they are good at their job. But then when they get cancelled for being a wrong one, you still can like the arts.
Yeah. Can you pull apart the artist?
I mean, I like Kevin Spacey as an actor. I thought the things he was in was brilliant. He basically, Netflix wouldn't be where it is today if he hadn't done House of Cards.
Yeah.
That's true.
It turned to shit before he got sacked, but he helped them out in the end. But yes, he was a predatory pervert.
Yeah.
So it's hard to be sort of like stick to something.
I've had this conversation recently where it is a bit like, oh, I can't watch this because it's got X, Y, or Z person in it. But I always try to treat it like not only the people on the screen, but like films and TV. There's such a massive team behind that. It does them a lot of like discredit to ignore everyone else's work and contribution to that because of one person who's been caught up in X, Y, or Z. I'm not trying to say it's okay or excuse it or even like support it, but I struggle because I used to really like Jim Carrey, and I liked a lot of his films, and he's been no means called like a predator or anything like that. But did you guys watch the documentary of him doing like Man on the Moon?
No.
With Andy Kaufman. It's on like Netflix, and it's about him going into like pure like method acting when he played. Have you guys like seen the film like Man on the Moon where he plays like Andy Kaufman? No. Well, this is going to be completely lost on both of you then. But basically, the whole idea is he was doing a biopic about a comedian in the 80s called Andy Kaufman who did loads of weird stuff. But when he was like filming it, he got into method acting, but he got so far into it that he tried to pretend he actually was like Andy Kaufman, like he was like kind of like channeling Andy like Kaufman, like spiritually, up to the point where he was trying to like comfort like Andy Kaufman's like daughter and stuff over his like death and stuff like that. Some really weird stuff that he did, and it would made me extremely uncomfortable like that, how he sort of approached that and how he like treated people, and it made me really go off him. So I still enjoy Jim Carrey movies what they are, but I do slightly hesitate a bit more because of what I saw on that. Yeah, it's a really interesting like doc. You should really watch it.
Yeah.
It's on. It's called like Jim and Andy. The documentary, and it's about him. Just being a bit of a, Jim Carrey's always been a bit weird, a bit odd, especially when he's done like live stuff like that. I think that was for me. Yeah, that was a really odd one. Anyway, yeah.
Rollins, is there something that you know that you are wrong about, but you still refuse to change your tune about it?
I don't know if I think I'm wrong about it, but it's something I believe in and a lot of my friends believe in. I've met people who don't believe in, and that's the seal when it comes to drinking.
Oh,
you
right.
know.
I thought, is he talking about the artist or the seagoing
I was
creature?
really hoping it was like Flat Earth or something like that.
Yeah.
No, so you know when you're on a night out drinking and like you don't need a wee, but as soon as you take that first wee, it's like the floodgates open and every 10 minutes because you break the seal.
Yeah.
And I fully believe in the seal. Like as soon as you go that first time, that's it. You're gonna keep going. So if you could, but like other people I've met going, oh no, seal doesn't exist. It's like it bloody does exist.
So you've got seal deniers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'd probably count myself as that. I don't think like there's a
No, the seal is real.
That's not how like urine works. It's the fact that you're drinking loads of liquids and eventually it catches up with you.
No, because I could like drink loads and loads, but not need a wee. But as soon as I take that first wee, then that's me going like every 10 minutes because I broke the seal.
But you haven't broken any seal.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
case
yeah,
of
yeah.
You've
See? I've
consumed a
broken
lot of
the seal.
liquid, it's passed through you and
See,
you
this
need
one
to
I'm
urinate.
down this hill.
And the first one you need is then preceded by more at shorter intervals, which makes you feel like you're breaking the seal, but I deny the fact there's any fucking seal.
No, there is a seal.
I think the issue with the question is that we're all white heterosexual comedians, therefore we always assume we're correct.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that, exactly
yeah.
that. So we actually have loads of answers for this.
Loads.
I am like adamant, even though I know I'm wrong. You know, like penguin bars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you buy penguin bars. In my head, a penguin bar is a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
But most people would categorise it like as a biscuit.
Ooh.
Because it is mostly biscuit, but the biscuit is chocolate, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but in my head, because it's individually wrapped and
Yeah.
I've got to open up, it's like a small like Twix or something.
But that's like the
it's
opposite
like
of me with Jaffa cakes.
Yeah.
Like I know it's a cake, but in my head, no, Jaffa cakes are a biscuit.
Yeah,
I'm in a biscuit tin.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
So I know I'm wrong. I know that it's...
That's just McVitie's doing a Jimmy Carr on it.
Yeah.
For tax reasons.
Like, I know it's a biscuit because it's mostly biscuit, and I've had this. Weirdly enough, I've had this argument with lots of people about this. I remember when I used to work in like an office, it would come into a big thing one day about everyone arguing about whether a penguin was a chocolate bar or whether it was a biscuit. And the majority of people saw it as a biscuit, and I felt really, really insulted by
So
that.
what would you say a Jaffa cake is then?
It's cake.
I say it's a biscuit.
Yeah, but in your head it is a biscuit.
Yeah, it's a biscuit.
You are right. You put it in with the biscuits in your head, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't sit there and you don't think of it as a cake.
No.
Do you? Individual cakes.
As a man with a snammer, does the advertising line pick up a penguin?
You know what? It triggers me intensely because that was all I got in school.
Oh,
yeah, that was all
Bad
I got.
timing.
Yeah,
Next time I see you, I'm going to give you a penguin.
yeah, do it. I love it. No, it was that
Are you
and
threatening him with a good time?
Yeah.
Next time I see you, I want to give you a chocolate/biscuit bar.
we used to get a lot of like
Launch out
Porky
his
Pig
head.
as well. That used to come up a lot at school. Porky Pig and pick up a penguin. Was there any that you got thrown out at school? Was there any particular? Was you like
just generic insults? The kids at my school weren't that smart.
No, really, just. You're short.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like thank you. Your eyes are working.
You're tall.
Yeah.
Like, well done. We've established our heights.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
I didn't get a nickname till I was 11, and that was account of the fact that I had a hell of a lot more hair than I've got now.
Right.
And I used a hell of a lot of Shockwaves gel
Right.
on it.
Do you do a proper quiff and everything?
I was very slicked.
Right.
Yeah, and that earned me the nickname of Elvis.
Elvis, right.
Which carried through to college, so between the ages of 11 till 18, that was my nickname.
Treeball was the only one I ever had.
Oh, because that's Robert in reverse.
Robert spelled backwards, yeah.
I did have a nickname. You're gonna hate this bit.
Go
Over panto.
Oh god, here we go.
Because like we had
This one time at band camp.
Because we had specially made glasses for those who wore glasses, and I had like these big round ones. And the guy, have you ever seen the film Bedtime Stories? Adam Sandler.
New.
No, I watch films that are good. Sorry.
Well, there's a character.
Missed you,
Thanks, yeah, I missed you
a
good
lot.
too. Yeah.
Really
Well, there's a hamster in it, and the guy said I look like the hamster from Bedtime Stories.
Okay.
I will try and find the photo because we've got a comparison photo somewhere.
I'm sure the people on Spotify would love
Yeah.
that bit.
Oh, but him with his bloody Ray-Ban glasses, and people on Spotify.
Yeah, well, at least he described it.
Yeah,
George
well,
is scrolling through a phone.
for people who have seen the film Bedtime Stories,
I'm
they
doing the
will-
audio describe.
Yes.
So all of our like listeners that are under like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, it
George
came
is
out
still
a few years
scrolling
ago. I think it
through
was
his
like
phone.
mid 2000s. I think the film came out.
Yeah, I mean,
I have to find the bloody.
when did you
photo.
stop? When so Alex, what's he doing that? When did you stop watching like Adam Sandler films?
51st Dates.
Yeah,
I think that was about the time.
I think I watched Click and I was like, you know what, I'm done.
Okay, if you can, you'll no doubt have to send a screenshot of
I
that.
did watch
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore 2 though when that came out last year. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, that is. Yeah. So he's holding a phone. It's great.
Yeah, I'm holding.
Someone holding a phone. You're holding a phone, showing me of someone else holding a phone. I think this is like a paradox.
okay?
Yeah, I don't.
Are you having a stroke there, mate?
I'm not.
I
I'm
just
just
saw
not
this,
okay with that.
this bit of smoke just come out the top of his head.
Yeah.
I think he's malfunctioning.
If you can, what would really help is if you took a picture of him like showing me it. That would really help.
Okay, yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that now then. Yeah,
Yeah. Inception photos.
Yeah, you can take a picture of him showing me a picture of a picture. Actually, I'll hold this like that.
There's a picture of him with a picture of a phone of a picture.
Cool. And then
Thank you.
and then you can get a photo of me.
yeah, after my phone is because my phone's currently using the recording device at the moment, and then there we go. And we just keep going down this like rabbit hole
Just gonna keep.
forever.
Nice. Okay, now we've done some visual stuff. Let's go to question 2. And I think we may need to compile a list of the top 2 best with this one. What's the weirdest thing you've ever done out of boredom? So it's not necessarily drunk. It's not
I mean, we're comedians. What would we wouldn't class it as weird.
Well, that's true. No, that's true. I've done weird things when I've been left alone for a while.
Yeah.
That sounds.
That's staying good.
That sounds way worse than I wanted it to. When I first moved back to Bournemouth after living in London for a while, when I was still with my ex, so it was like really close to Christmas. So we moved down, but then she had to go back up to London because she had like return tickets back up to Edinburgh from there. So I was left alone for like 5 days in this new flat before I went home to unpack everything. Because I've just moved back, didn't know anybody.
Right.
So by day 3, a voice in my head went, "You haven't actually said anything for 3 days. How do you know you can still talk?" So in the middle of unpacking, I just went, like that, just to test that my vocal cords still worked, and then carried on unpacking.
Wow,
Nice.
that is quite weird.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if it's not the weirdest thing I've done, but the weirdest thing I've seen when I was bored. So like, you remember this was just before streaming sites really kind of kicked off and stuff. You remember we used to watch like ITV after like 12:30 at night, and you'd get all the weird kind of shows that were kind of like gambling shows. Or
Yeah. Tally
or-
shopping. And...
Yeah, shopping, stuff like that. You could just get all sorts of like weird stuff, like weird like spammy stuff that you probably wouldn't get away with these days. I remember I watched this thing, and I swear that I must have been one of the only person that ever saw this. So I was watching this show, right, and it was like a quiz show, right, where it was very obviously like rigged, like the quiz.
Oh, yeah.
So the quiz question was, and it was like a phone-in quiz. So people had to answer this question. Whoever got the question right won a certain amount of like money or like a prize. I can't remember kind of what it was. And the question was something along the lines of, "What's something you would find in your house?" And then like people would ring in and go, "Is it like an ironing board?" And they go, "No, it's not an ironing board." You know what I mean? So it was like clearly rigged. So they just they get people kind of like ringing in the premium like phone number, kind of like racking up loads of money up until a point where they like decide to let someone win, and then it will be like, "Yeah, it's that one." I don't think they have an answer even before they do it. Anyway, I was watching this when I was bored. It was just, whatever. Like, I was like, why am I watching this? And you get kind of drawn into it a little bit. And I remember, do you guys remember? I mean, like Alex, I'm not sure if you will. Do you remember Jim Bowen?
I know Jimbo.
Jimbo, obviously the presenter of like Bullseye back in the day. So they had a special like guest on to come and do like half an hour, and it was Jim Bowen. So they bring him on. So there was like 2 presenters, and there was like Jim Bowen. He's like, oh, you know, this guy from Bullseye, he can come in and join this game. Anyway, so they get him on. It's 1:30 in the morning. Like Jim Bowen's on, and he's clearly like a bit confused about why he's there, right? And he starts playing along and like trying to talk to the callers and stuff. Like, oh, do you want to have a guess at what it is? And they're like, oh, is it a fridge? And then the other presenter's like, no, it's not a fridge. You can see Jim Bowen getting more and more like confused as his like time's going on. And then it gets to a point where Jim goes around and goes, I don't really understand what's happening. And then like everyone turns around and goes, what do you mean, Jim? What do you mean, Jim? And Jim's like, well, like, how do you know the answer's right? It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's clearly rigged. This is clearly wrong. And so like Jim Bowen starts having like this meltdown on set, and everyone's trying to convince him that it's all fine, it's all perfectly fine, perfectly like legit. And then he takes a call and then he tells them, hang up, save your money, save your money, save your money.
Amazing.
And then it goes to an ad break, it comes back and there's no Jim Bowen. He's gone. They don't mention him, they don't say a fucking word, they just crack on.
That's hilarious.
So that's probably the weirdest thing I've like seen at a moment of boredom, and I swear I'm the only person that saw that.
I need to see that.
I got suckered into one of those once.
Yeah.
So it's my first time at Bournemouth uni, so I got in quite late, put this back on. All I could see was top price $5,000. Oh, that'll be useful. Oh, this is a piece of piss, this is.
Yeah.
As I called and didn't get in, I thought, well, you got this far.
Yeah.
Keep trying. So I was pretty hammered at this point. The next day, I didn't know what had happened. I had no idea. Tried to make a call, nothing. My phone line had been blocked. I couldn't send text messages. I thought, well, I've got to sort this out. So I called home. So I went to a phone box because they still existed.
Yeah.
And then there was 2 tramps who were giving me verbal because I was hogging the phone box.
No way.
I just opened the door and went, fuck off!
Yeah.
And went, oh, all right, mate, what is saying? So I eventually got through to Orange. Google it, youngster. Because I was with them at the time. I went, wait, what do you think you're doing? Just blocking me. And they went, it's a security measure, sir, because somebody racked up £450 worth of premium rate numbers in a short space of time. They asked them for order. Oh, you idiot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. So that's when everyone then said to me, I went, you did tell him your phone had been stolen, right? Oh, no, shit. Oh, I could have gone away with that. And,
You admitted to it.
I had to pay the bill.
Oh.
And I've never felt like such a mug
You
in
tit.
all my life. Yes. So I probably paid for the woman presenting's lipo. So, yeah.
Well,
So, can you do any better than that with boredom?
Not boredom, but one thing I like to do if I'm in a hotel room on my own.
God.
Yeah.
It's as bad as Alex with teeing things up here.
No, when I'm in a hotel
When I'm alone in a hotel room.
No,
I like to get a go.
No, trust me. I highly recommend it. If you need a shit,
Right.
you can open it, leave the door open, and you can watch the TV while taking a dump. And I was like, there's nothing better, I think, for a bloke than just sitting there shitting and watching TV at the same time, you know.
I think also like a woman can enjoy that as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's why we take phones in, so we can watch stuff.
Well, no, if you've got a big screen, a big screen TV.
Well, a phone is a big screen to you. Yes.
Oh God, I will get your legs again.
I do remember in a similar way when I used to live, and Alex will know where this is. Well, I used to live in like Peak Court, which was a uni halls like residence for Derby. A uni, and the reason why I chose there was the only place where you had like an ensuite in your room, as opposed to
quite modern for the time.
Yeah, for sharing it. So I remember it was like this little bit in the corner where they had a door, and you go in, and there was like a shower, a toilet, and a sink, and it was kind of like a wet room. So what you could do is you could like sit on the toilet, move the shower head over, and have it shower over you. And then you can get a chair, put it by the door, and I used to put like my laptop on it to watch a film. So I used to sit there having a shit with the shower on me, also having a shower at the same time.
Nice.
Whilst watching a film.
Yeah.
One thing that was a luxury. That was
another weird thing.
You have to have a right film for the mood.
Yeah.
Like
Psycho.
The Crying Game.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
From what I remember, it was like Ocean's 12.
Which is
the worst of the Ocean's films.
Why
Yeah.
the films Ocean's 12?
I just remember specifically watching Ocean's 12 when I was doing that.
it would have been a lot better if it wasn't let's pass off Danny's wife as Julia Roberts.
Yeah. It's a strange
fourth
film.
wall breaking load of...
Another weird thing I've done before, I can't decide if this is genius, weird, or a bit of both. So I was house sitting for my uncle in October last year, and it was about 6, 7 o'clock, and I needed a drink, but the bottle that I was trying to get in was so tight, I just physically could not open this bottle of squash. I'm thinking, what can I do? I can't go to the neighbours because it's late.
It was a bottle of Ribena, wasn't it? Come on.
Vinto.
Yeah, okay. Right, go on.
No, it was a fresh bottle, you know, when they're super tight.
Yeah.
And couldn't go to the neighbour because they're elderly and it's late at night, so I thought, what should I do? I've had this genius idea of ordering a takeaway and waiting for the delivery guy to get to the house just to ask him to open this bottle of squash. So I spent about 20, 25 quid just to get a drink.
Wow.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I was like, what else can I do? I can't go all night without a drink.
Could you not just have had water?
No.
Okay.
No. I want my Vinto.
So is this a gap in the market that we could get a delivery driver to come around just to do household chores for you?
Yeah, imagine.
Just open jars and stuff.
No, I remember once, this is going back good years ago now, I was just doing the mowing outside in the front lawn because Dad had asked me to. We got this Asda's delivery driver. Asda's delivery driver came, dropped the stuff off, saw me mowing. He went, "Do you want a hand?" I went, "Yeah, okay." And then he did it. And my mum looked outside going, "Why the fuck's the Asda delivery guy doing the mowing?" I went, "He offered."
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
He probably got penalised for being late for the rest of his deliveries, but
Yeah, he did the mowing.
you got a tidy bush.
Yeah.
So, on that, amazing. I think we should come to George last for all anecdotes. Just, nothing can really top that. Going to a new item called "What's in George's Mystery Box?" So George is about to produce a box, which is the lower half. It's just made a noise as well. I can't begin to. I just can't. Yeah. Okay. So it's George's box, which is the lower half of my vinyl flight case. There we go. George's going to pull out, and then he's going to get something out of the box, and then we have to. Are we doing the full? Would I lie to you on it?
No, we'll just try and guess the story behind it. I think.
Okay. George.
You just told me to bring it out, you didn't say I have to bring it. Well, then, so.
You
It
might
might be
have
the
to,
stupidest thing I've
you
ever
might have
thought,
to.
but I love it.
You might have to describe the item as well for people who are not watching. To describe the item you're holding in your
It's
hand.
a farting yo-yo.
A farting
That's
yo-yo.
what that noise was.
Yeah.
Right. A farting yo-yo.
I like the fact that it made the noise when we were doing nothing to it, and now you've actually got it out the box as well. It's right. Okay. Have you actually been able to activate it? Because you do need some height.
It just didn't need any activation.
Okay. Let's see if I've still got my mad yo-yoing skills. So
Shakes everything out.
Okay. It doesn't sound like a fart. It does sound like a middle-aged man ejaculating. So we
This is very impressive. So for people who can't see, Alex is currently using the yo-yo. He did one half up, and then now he's having to wind it up again.
Okay, winding up. Okay, I will give it
So
a try.
he's going to have another go.
That noise makes offensive fart sound on
Offensive.
Offensive, bud.
Yeah, not just normal.
Yo-yo.
Does it also shout like racial slurs in the middle of the
Yo-yo's
fart?
gone rogue.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right, one up. Look at him go. Yeah, he was a kid in the 90s.
that's go, and that's the pendulum.
Yeah.
You are feeling farty.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got any thoughts on what the story behind this might be, Alex?
I'm being upstaged by the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Thoughts on this item.
So do you think he's used that in a place where it was inappropriate to use it?
Okay, let's just put it there, and let's see if let's see if the fucking thing goes off on its own when it's just on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is tense.
It is tense. Don't bang the table, George. Use a woman. Right. Where the hell that came from? I don't know. Right.
Yes, but we're back this table.
We are like 50 minutes in. No one's
It's done it. It's done it. Right.
Did it.
Right then. Was it a gift?
No, I brought it.
You bought
I
it.
spent
it.
Cost me a £5.
$5?
It does
So-
even fart when it's supposed to.
I assume, was it some kind of prank that you did on somebody then?
No,
Using the fart noises?
we're going around the shops. We ended up in a shop called Typo. And I saw it. It said farting yo-yo. I went, yes, I need that in my life now.
I certainly don't feel so bad for my impulse purchase in 2001 for a weakest link savings tin. that certainly feels okay.
Yeah, but I'm taking that home, and all you can hear in the bag walking back was that fucking thing farting. And then a friend who was in the panto wanted one as well, so I went back to the shop and got a burping yo-yo.
Okay. That's what a friend of mine went to Habitat, Google it. He bought a old school looking dustbin, but it was a miniature one that could go inside. But he also, at the same time, in the same shop, bought a cat that makes a meow noise whenever but he put the cat in the dustbin and then take the dustbin. So he was walking around town with this dustbin, and every 5 minutes, people looking at him like, you swine, putting that cat in that bin.
You swine? Sorry, where were you?
The 1840s. That's where I was.
So, I'm just going to be clear. Is the story behind the farting yo-yo the fact you bought a farting yo-yo?
Yes.
So when I sent the message saying, bring an item that's got a story behind it.
It's panto.
Story is, I bought it.
Well, it's a story. Technically, it fills with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit a free extraction bit, technically.
It's a technical win.
I bought a farting yo-yo.
Okay.
You have broke James in a way I've not seen since Denver. No.
So what's the story behind the yo-yo, George?
I bought it.
I bought it.
I saw it in the shop and thought, I'll have some of that.
Yeah.
He even teased
Oh,
it
God.
in the group chat when he went, I'm bringing something, I've got a story.
Let's get my story, so I've got something.
It was overbilled,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Not for this.
Put in 10 minutes for this bit. We need a full breakdown of how this transaction went.
Okay. What's the weather like when you bought it?
Oh, sorry.
What was the weather like when you bought it?
A bit like what it is now, I think.
Oh, ish.
Cloudy. Yeah.
It was
We're
ish.
like we're doing Christmas. Secret
Pay
Santa.
by cash or card.
Contactless?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're doing like Secret Santa.
Did you do it on your
programs.
phone, or did you do it with your normal card, or?
Or did you
Why do you
use...
gotta get that big fucking card?
Or did you use it from your pot of gold?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whew.
Okay, now went badly wrong. Okay. And I'm just dangling it in front of the mic. And the yo-yo! Okay. Right, okay then, so was it from a joke shop, or...
No, it's from a shop called Typo. It's a bit like like Flying Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like similar to that shop.
So...
They just
So
go-
you have any big
Flying Tiger,
spot?
which I always think is like the gadget shop for Scandinavians. That was a well-timed one. That one, yeah. Okay.
Let's have a look. So does it even have like ball bearings in it and stuff? Because it's not even a high quality yo-yo, George. You know?
I love he said there's no story, but we've got 10 minutes out of farting yo-yo.
Well, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel to get this.
Sorry, I've done
to
Alex
get to
Leam,
the end
yeah.
of this podcast, but I mean,
Can we, something else from the early 90s? Have you got a screaming skateboard?
yeah,
Bring that next time.
He can't even get his fucking fingers in it.
our racist pogs, you know.
And on that
Racist pod.
amazing declaration, which has conjured up an image in our minds that we can't get out anymore, it's time to end. Now that he's actually got the yo-yo on his, give it a try.
Take out the
Let's go,
laptop.
show us your mad skills.
you go.
Let's wait. Okay, he's a bit too good at this. Bugger. Right, okay, he's a way better yo-yoer than any of us here. So, before we wrap this up and we get on to recording our next episode, wish us luck. I like the fact that he's blocked that from his mind, your pet peeve from earlier. He's just completely, it's just so the yo-yo has broken him. I can't remember a thing that happened earlier on in this episode. So thank you to James and George. We do say here there's anything we have to plug, but I think we've just basically...
On socials.
Yeah.
Well, we've got the Leicester shows coming up if this is out before Leicester.
No.
If you'd like to just give me money,
Yeah.
please do that.
We
Until
need
next
more
time.
farting yo-yos.
Should we tell people to subscribe or follow? Is that something at least we should at least start doing?
Follow the socials.
Yeah. whatever thing you're watching this on, like do the
socials.
thing that you do where you can
It
see
sounds-
more of it.
It certainly sounds like we've got a really appreciative audience. No, it's Sunday afternoon above the pub when we're doing this, and we've got some daytime drinkers downstairs revelling. So,
Yeah.
with that in mind, it's goodbye from all of us.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Wish us luck. Bye.